So I'd like to welcome all of you here. I can see that everyone is gathered. Everyone's bravely on camera. It's so exciting. Welcome to your Monday. Welcome to your life. I have two devices going in case you notice me bopping my eyes back and forth. So this is called Your Morning Ritual. And this group came together simply to reground into our intentions, to launch the week with knowing who you really are inside, and to honor yourself and some time and really just grounding into that authentic nature that has always been inside of you and is always there, ready for you to tap back into it, to tap into that knowing, that love, that highest good that is deep inside of you. So if you're with me, I see that you're with me. I'm Andrea Luzon. Forgot to throw that in there. Hello, I'm Andrea Luzon. We're going to start out with pushing out some air and enjoying some breaths together. So go ahead and push out any stale air. Maybe make some noise, maybe wiggle. And then allow yourself to inhale through your nose. Bring air in. Hold at the top, nice and full. And then allow yourself to shed that air out of your body through the mouth with sound. Ha, or ooh, or flutter your lips. Holding while you are empty. And then let's inhale again. Ready through your nose. Holding in that expansion, that potential, that life force. And then blow it out. Allow yourself to move or shimmy or wiggle your hips. Beautiful. Holding in that empty position. And now again, let's breathe in through the nose. Holding in. And blow it out and shake. Beautiful. So the concept of releasing expectations came forward to me this week. It really, interestingly, today, even just today, I was leaving the yoga studio and the instructors were talking about Trap Christmas, that this was an album that they were enjoying. And I thought, I don't know what that is. I'm going to go look it up. And so I have a music app on my phone, so I searched for Trap Christmas, and it's basically electronic dance music or house music versions of your favorite Christmas songs. And it wasn't really out of my expectation in the sense that I'm okay with EDM and house music, but it was really a different way to hear classic Christmas songs. Like it was really different. And so what's coming up for me is how often in our lives do we reject something that we expect when we expect something different. So I allowed myself to keep listening to it. I skipped a couple songs, but some of them were really good. There was one with Snoop Dogg in it, holiday music with Snoop. It was very interesting. And so I allowed myself to just listen and kind of experience something different. Even if it was a little uncomfortable and kind of goofy and silly, I still allowed myself to kind of go with that experience. And so that brings me to our exploration together today. So what we're going to start with is turning on some funky music, getting out of our chairs, off of the bed, wherever you are, and allowing yourself to just release expectation and bop around a little bit. Shake it off. Shake off the expectation and allow yourself to just come into your body, experience your body. Maybe you've already worked out today. Maybe you haven't worked out today, but it's just 3 minutes of shedding any stuck energy, shedding anything that's feeling stuck. So I'm gonna count on some of my teammates to let me know if this music is too loud or too soft. But here we go. I'm gonna push my chair to the side and we're gonna get our groove on for a little bit and just let yourself go.
You know I need you. You know I
Lovely. Well done, everyone. Beautiful. So allow yourself to come back to your chair, to your seated position, wherever you were. Any of that is just great. Some people like to sit on the floor. Some other individuals like to lie down, and that's okay too. So we're clicking a couple of buttons, getting everything settled. Starting up some softer music as everyone gets settled into their places. Great. Outstanding. I'm pushing my bottom all the way back in my chair so that I can really feel supported, really allowing ground under your body, whether that's a chair or a floor, just allowing that groundedness to come in. Maybe you need a sip of water, that's okay too. Okay. So at this moment, shake off any wiggles if you have them. Allow yourself to feel settled. And if you tap into your spine, the feeling that you have in your spine right now, allow yourself to feel a tiny tug from the back of your scalp, just a little bit of a tug, and that should kind of help you tune into alignment. Like, do you need to, tuck in your hips a bit so that your back is more straight, so you're not arching your back, so you're nice and straight. And interestingly, to get nice and straight, if you bring your chin down just ever so slightly, it even brings your spine more into alignment. A lot of times we think that good posture means your chin has to be high, but actually, if you tuck it just a little bit, you'll feel nice and straight in your back. So allow your hands to sit wherever they feel good. And then, if you're open to it, allowing your eyelids to flutter closed. Allow yourself to have a bit of time just with you, honoring time, your time, in relaxation, tuning in to the highest form of you, the highest version of your life. Allowing yourself to go within, scanning your body. Perhaps you feel some tension that you can release right now. Send a little love to any places in your body that could use some relaxation. Notice your heart, how it might be thumping a bit more than before we started today because of that energetic movement that we experienced together. Becoming aware of your belly, expanding and contracting as your lungs fill with air and then empty. Bring your awareness to the center of your body and allow yourself to see a light inside of you. It's in line with your heart and your spine. That chest cavity begins to fill with light, a light that is unique to you, a light that is bright, a light that feels good in your body right now. You can feel where that light touches your spine begin to get a little bit brighter. And that light begins to move down your spinal column. It feels good. It goes to the tip of your tailbone. You can feel yourself sitting a little straighter. And the light leaves your body and it goes down from where you're sitting through the floor or the ground and then into the earth. Feel your light, allow it to move, allow yourself to share it and connect with the earth. For some of you, the light may branch out like roots. For others, it might spiral like a corkscrew. And for some, it might be straight. You feel it traveling, moving. Most importantly, you feel it connecting. You feel it connecting with all that is, all that comes from the earth. Minerals, potential, ancestry. You feel the connection coming up the cord into your body, spreading out through your entire body. You can feel the groundedness all the way to your fingers and your toes. You can feel a tingle on the tip of your nose and your hair follicles. Your groundedness, your ancestry, the heritage that brought you to this moment. It feels good. And then the light that is in the center of your chest, connected with your spinal cord, begins to travel upward. It begins to move up into the air above you, through any roof lines that separate you from the sky. The light travels up into the sky, where the air gets thin. The atmosphere is thinner. Where there should be resistance, there is none. Your light keeps traveling. It goes out to where the darkness begins, and yet it is surrounded by light. Billions of stars, the planets, moon and sun, all of it greet you. They wave hello to you as you tap into your highest potential, the purest form of you. Maybe your light settles near a star or near a moon. Perhaps it is fond of our sun or a planet that speaks to you today. But no matter where your light decides to rest, you can feel energy and knowing entering your cord, your special cord of light is receiving light energy, knowledge energy, openness, freedom, intelligence. You feel that coming down the cord, that purest form of you, that ever-present love comes down the cord and begins to move into your body, permeating throughout your organs, your bloodstream, your skin. So the knowledge of you in eternity and the knowledge of you and your ancestry mix together inside of you. The past and the potential coming together. And now we will sit with that energy inside of you, truly in surrender and allowing. If thoughts come in, watch them drift by like clouds. Allow them to come and allow them to go without attachment, without trying to catch them. And while you allow your thoughts to move past you, also remain open for any messages. You're always connected to great knowledge, and yet in this time, these next few minutes together, just allow yourself to receive what's there for you. As you bring your awareness back into the room, begin with breathing. Allow your next inhalation to be nice and big. Greet yourself with breath, and then tiny movements in your outer extremities. And then lift the corners of your mouth, allowing yourself to smile. And finally flutter open your eyes, your eyelids. If you have any movement of wiggling or stretching, it is perfectly fine and natural. So allow yourself a bit of movement. And if you don't happen to have a notebook handy or a piece of paper, this would be a great time to grab something to write on and something to write with. So allow yourself to find a writing utensil and paper. For those of us who already have them, go ahead and write my morning ritual across the top, because this is designed for you. Connecting with your intentions, connecting with who you really are. So I'd love for you to start with simply what you experienced. Did your cord send you a message? Did it look like anything? Some people like to write down their experience through drawing. So allow yourself to first just push any awareness onto the paper. Any awareness is coming in, anything that landed for you. When you sent your cord down, did it spread? Did it stay straight? Did it go really deep? When you sent your cord upward, did it land on anything? Did it just stay still at some point? Or did it continue to travel? And then, what messages did you allow in to your experience? So from that place of observation, what do you get to surrender to in your life? Where in my life could I surrender? For our next question, or for our first actual question besides our observations, where in my life can I surrender? And I will allow us to write down the last question so that we'll end our recording portion. So the first was what were your observations? Second question is, where in my life can I surrender? And then third is, where can I release expectation? Where can I release expectation in my life? Those of us who are together in a recording room, we're going to continue this journaling exercise and really allow ourselves to have that process. For anyone watching the recording, I trust that you will move forward, pause the video here, and do the same. Thank you to everyone who was with us live. I would love to challenge you to continue with the pen and the paper. So I will sign off for now for those of you who are live and for the recording, but this has been your morning ritual. My name is Andrea Luzon. We are here every Monday, so I'd love to see you back. Thank you.